Welcome back, babies. Let's talk about the ultimate glow up for your self-pleasure practice. Now, if you're somebody like myself who loves luxury, loves precision, and loves feeling every sensation ripple and rumble through your body, then you, babe, are in the right place. If you are new here, my name is Miranda, also known as Pleasure Baby. I'm a somatic sex therapist, an embodiment coach, and a total sensuality nerd. I help people reconnect with their pleasure, regulate their nervous system, and explore intimacy in a way that feels safe, embodied, and deeply fulfilling. Now, you all probably know how I feel about Lelo. They're not just a toy brand, they are a whole mood. They are a self-care movement and a whole vibe that I wish and want everybody to get behind. But this beauty right here is the GG3, a G-spot vibrator designed for the ultimate amount of pleasure. But don't get it twisted, that's not all she does. This is one of the best clitoral massagers that I own to this day, specifically because it is so perfect for building up that slow orgasmic burn. In fact, this was my very first luxury toy I ever bought. And to be honest, it's still one of my favorites to this day. But let's talk details, because nothing can compare to Lelo's buttery soft silicone. It's smooth, it's gentle, and it makes every kind of touch feel like luxury on your skin. Now, when it comes to G-spot stimulation, precision is key, and you get that with the GG. Honestly, if you look at the detail of the design and how it is curved, it is directly meant to target and stimulate your G-zone most effectively, specifically with this flattened tip here. So as we know, the G-spot is 1 to 2 inches inside of the vaginal canal, right on that upper wall. So if we think fingertips to belly button, we slide in and you feel almost like a ripply, squishy kind of sponge. People will say it feels like a walnut, and the more aroused that you get, the more easy it is to palpate. So if we think about sliding into the vaginal canal, it really immediately targets that G-spot right away with that flattened tip. But right away, it is super easy to access the G-spot, which makes this a really good beginner toy. But also, this toy is absolutely amazing when you flip it over and use it externally too. You can start with a light massage and a tease on the clit, going down in between the labia majora and the labia minora, around the vaginal opening, getting it stimulated nice so you can drive all of that blood there, getting it engorged and wet and juicy. Then you can go in and start to stimulate internally, finding the G-spot easy and inching your way to those full body orgasms. Now, one thing that Lelo is really well known for is their vibrations, because their toys deliver a punch like this should be plugged into an outlet. Like, I'm talking deep, rumbly, and rich, sending electrifying rumbles throughout your whole body. They are freaking powerful, and the GG3 offers 8 different pleasure patterns that all run their own rhythm. So you're not just turning up the intensity, you're really shifting the whole vibe. Now, when it comes to an embodiment self-pleasure practice versus a goal-orientated one, you're gonna be experiencing 2 different things. With a goal-orientated, where we are gunning for that O as fast as we can, a lot of the time we come in with more of a high vibration. The one thing that I actually really love about the GG is the fact that you can start extremely low, like a whisper, and slowly build that vibrational pattern, which is something that's actually really important for those of us who might feel like we are struggling to feel connected to our body, maybe perhaps that we are feeling numb, or we are overstimulated by those larger, longer, stronger vibrations. So the spectrum of those higher vibrations and those lower vibrations are actually really important, which a lot of toy companies actually miss. So like I mentioned, I have owned this toy forever. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. The GG taught me to slow down, how to listen for what my body was asking for, instead of just jumping straight into go mode. There's something so erotic about not rushing the process. Letting your breath match the pulse of the toy, circling around your vulva, giving it lots of love and stimulation, teasing the inner thighs, the nipples, the lower belly, and really allowing sensation to build naturally. Now, the one thing that my old GG didn't have that this GG3 does have is the ability to go even deeper. Because let me tell you, the app is where things really take off. Because like obviously Lelo had to come in with a finish me off mode, right? With the finish me off mode, this toy literally takes the lead and builds your pleasure gradually, bringing you to climax without ever needing to overthink. Or if you're feeling a bit wild, there's also an out of control mode. This is where the patterns become so unpredictable. It's the kind of edge play that makes your toes curl. Now, if you want to share this experience with a partner, they don't have to be close to you, baby. They can be distant too, because Lelo made this have the love bridge. Now, this is one of the sexiest additions that I have ever seen because it's actually done right. This lets your partner take over the toy from anywhere in the world. I am in Canada, he could be in Hong Kong, and he's still making me come. Now, you guys can both connect through the app, and it's kind of like having your own discreet pleasure chat room. Hot, intimate, and fully in sync. Honestly, whether you're solo or partner, I feel like this toy is just a staple to have in your collection. So if you've been looking for a toy that goes beyond just the buzz and actually taps into your pleasure, like in a way that feels luxurious and intuitive and intentional, then the GG3 is definitely it. Now, obviously, I want you to find your sweet spot too. So if you click the link down below, you're able to dive into a world of new sensations, all with the help of Lelo. Trust me, you will thank yourself later, and probably me too. Now, this isn't just about orgasms. This is about reclaiming your sensuality, feeling safe, powerful, and really in tune with your body. And the dope thing is that Lelo actually gets that. It's always been about more than just toys. They're about elevating the standards of pleasure. And with the GG3, they nailed it. All right, love, go explore, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.